All right, guys, this is the question I just sent you. It's a lot like your test question tomorrow or Thursday, depending. And notice all I had to do is draw all out that I literally just drew it out, just like you guys should do on your exam on a piece of paper. Um, so let's see. All we got to do really is just interpret what's happening here. That 20 right there means it's part of A, but not B. That's A, but not B. It's outside of B. So if I follow the tree diagram, it's A, but it's not B. So that would be the 20 that goes there. If I look at the two-way table, I got A and not B. That would go 20 right there. Right? That's not too bad. Just as long as you can interpret what it means, you should be okay. Let's get rid of these. Okay, let's see. What's another piece of information I haven't used? Well, let's try 67. 67 is all of our not A's, right? All of the not A's. So here's not A, all of them. Whether it means the B's or not B's, it's all of them all together, right? It's about to split up into two different pieces, but the 67 goes right there. That's all of not A. Okay. So, and notice this all of, oh, never mind. And that's about all I can do with that one. Oh, how about that three? Three is A, right? But it's also B. It's A and B. So up here in the two-way table, it's got to be three right there. In the Venn diagram, A and B, right? It's got to be inside the A bubble and also inside the B bubble at the same time. All right. So that's given us quite a bit to chew on. Let's take a look. I know I can look at my two-way table and start filling in some blanks. I know the total number of A's is going to be 23. And it turns out that 23 plus 67 really is 90. That works. And now it seems like I might be stuck. Except there was one piece of information there's one piece of information I did not use. It says the probability of picking, oh, it's supposed to be B. Sorry, I screwed that up. The probability of picking B is 30%. So that means whatever number goes right here, that means that x over 90, that has to equal 30%, right? The probability of B is x over 90, the total B over the total. Now, if I take that 90 and I multiply it across, x is going to be equal to 0.3 times 90. And that's going to give us 27. And there you go. That's going to be 27 right there. And look, I think we can fill in the rest of this table. If that's 27, then this must be 24. Let's see. Let me move this over here real quick. Get out my handy dandy. Whoops, calculator. That didn't work. And I could say, let's say 90 minus 27. 90 minus 27. And that's 63. 63 goes right there. And let's see, let's try another one. Let's go 63 minus 20. And that goes 43 right there. And notice if I were to add down right there, it'd be 7 and 6. It'd all work out just fine. There it goes. All right. So we've got listen, as soon as you get the two-way table done, you can fill in everything else. Take a look. What is our total A? Our total A is 23. Done. And notice it could have worked backwards, right? This has to add up to 23. All right. What about our total B? Or should be not A. Not A is 67, which is true. And that breaks down to not A and B is 24. Not A and not B, right? Not A and not B is going to be 43. All right. Looking good so far. Let's go to the Venn diagram for a moment. This number right here is not A because it's outside the bubble of A, but it is B. So not A, but it is B. It's 24. And finally, what number goes out here? Let's see. Well, that's got to be, this whole thing's got to add up to 90, right? The sample size. So I can grab my calculator again and I can say 90 minus 20 minus 3 minus 24. And that's going to be 43. Oh, look, we know that 43. Guys, take a close look here. These numbers right here, these four right here in the middle, are always going to be somewhere here at the very end of our tree diagram, as well as the four numbers that go inside here. Those are always the same four numbers, right? So, I mean, it's so much easier if you know that. You can really help you kind of catch yourself doing some mistakes. Okay, so we back that up a little bit. Let's get rid of some of this stuff and let's try. Okay, the sample size we already know is 90. Oops, back to yellow. 90 because that's our sample size, right? All right, and probability of A and B. Well, again, the probability of A and B. Here's A, and here's B. There's a total of 3. Here's A and B here. And here's A and B here. So it's going to be 3 out of 90. That's our answer for that. All right. Oops. And get rid of it. All right. What about this last one? A or B? Let's see. A or B. 3 is part of A and B. So it's part of both. 24 is part of B. So I gotta have to add them up. But remember, the union, the U, brings people together. So it doesn't matter if you're part of A or if you're part of B, you get to join the party. Well, 24 is a part of B. It's joining the party. 20 is a part of A. It's joining the party. The only one you can't use is 43. Now notice, how does that translate to the Venn diagram? A and B, or excuse me, A or B are all these guys. It doesn't matter if you're A, you're B, or you're both, right? It brings everybody together. It's the union. And similar here. So if we've got a total of, what is that going to be? 47. So we're going to have a total of 47 people who are in A or B out of 90. But you see, all this takes is just kind of going through and understanding what these values mean and put them in all the different locations. That's it. All right. So take your time. Hope this helps and good luck. See you guys tomorrow or Thursday.